Okay, let's do Jesus Saves, key of G. Okay, that was a pretty good version. I'm pretty pleased with that one. So let's break it down. So the very first chord is the 5 chord. It's in the key of G, but it starts on the 5 chord. Notice the first thing to notice here is I started with a chord because I want to really emphasize that it's the 5 chord. You could do that. You could do just a no chord, just octaves. But I like doing the chord because we're going to change so quickly to the 1 chord that I think it kind of needs highlighting that we're on the 5 chord, okay? So now the second note, see that? I'm not doing, that would be too cluttered. Okay, so we chord and then octave only. So a chord starts it, and it's a full chord. Notice the full chord. And you got to try to emphasize those outer fingers. Now, why did I hit this bass again instead of a chord? Why didn't I go like this? Because it's too low, it's too growly. The chord is too growly. You'll see that all the time in my hymn playing is I hate growly chords. Now I like really low bass. Low bass is great, but low chords are not great. So again, hear how bouncy that is? You want it to be real nice and bouncy. That gives you some life. Missed the note there. We don't want to hit the D, so let's do it again. Ooh, nope, I don't want that. Now that has to be done. You have to really plan for that because it's hard to hit in octaves and it's fast. And you want it to be within the tempo. Okay, there, I got it. Now, here's some 3rd, 6th harmony. You see that? This is 6th, and this is 3rd. Together, it's an octave, and I call it 3rd, 6th, because there's your 3rd and there's your 6th. Bass, super low bass, super low boomy bass is fine. Now, there's a 7th in there because we're going to the 4 chord. Okay, or we could go. That sounds really nice, doesn't it, for some variety? Okay, that is a C minor 6th. See there? Here's a C, here's a C minor, and then you add the 6th. But you add it in the bass, so. Now, watch this. What did I do? I did a 5 chord, and then a 5 augmented, because we're going to the 1 chord and the B. Now watch this. We're going to the 4 chord next, and so I can introduce a 7th. And I can hit a chord here because it's high enough to not sound growly. Now, put my chord way up there, kind of bump my thumb out of the way. I like it better than this. This is okay, but I like this. Now the third sixth again. And the ending, let's see, what do I like for the ending? I like that. I like it so much I'm doing it several times. I don't know about the ending. We could mess around with different endings. Not quite sure what I like for the end, but you can do different things. Okay? So there's my ideas for Jesus Saves.